Hello, welcome back to Coating Gaming. We're here for episode number 96 of our 1860 Munich FM20 series, and in today's episode we have the second leg of the Champions League quarter-final stage against RB Leipzig, and then we have a DFB-Pokal semi-final, maybe? Semi-final it is against Borussia Dortmund as well, so two very interesting games for us today. And since you were last with us, we are sitting at the top of the Bundesliga, 4 points clear of Leipzig, who we face in today's first game. Let's have a look at the results since you were last with us. Only 4 games played. We won 1-0 against Hoffenheim with a shared penalty. We then won 3-1 against Stuttgart with Nathan and Manaz getting the goals. We won 3-1 in the first leg of the quarterfinal of the Champions League against Leipzig, 3-1. Alfredo Suarez and João Roberto with the goals. Annoyingly, they scored in like the 92nd minute or something to get an away goal, or to get them sort of back into this, but we were away from home, so we've got 3 away goals, which will do us wonders. And then annoyingly, we had a little bit of a slip up to Bayer Leverkusen. We lost 1-0, which was a bit annoying. But that leads us directly into this Leipzig game, and then we've got 2 Dortmund games. We are going to skip the middle one and come back for the semi-final. And this is the team that will face Leipzig today. It's full strength pretty much, and it is trying to get the best out of the team. So we've got Gregor Meyer in goal, a back four of Chernov, Lastra, Stoyanov and João Roberto. We've got Becker and Burgord in the midfield too, with Alfredino, Malay, Suarez and Sherdan up front. Now there is a point of contention with Nathan. So he is, if you look at star rating, better than Sherdan with an advanced forward, and he is also better than Alfredino, that inside forward on the left side. So it's hard to keep him out of the team currently, and Sherdan's last few games haven't been the greatest. Let's have a look at his stats. Not stats, it's form. So yeah, he's not having a good few games, to be fair. Against Leipzig at a 6.8, so a half decent performance. No goals in there for him, but a decent enough performance. And I think it's pretty much relating to the fact that Sherdan doesn't seem to think he can do advanced forward anymore, even though he can. And he all of a sudden wants to be a deep lying forward. No, he is an advanced forward, and I'm not having any of this. He is only 3-star currently, so not the best in our squad at the moment in time, but still good enough to start this game. Maybe not for the Dortmund game, who knows, depends if he has a good game here. And yeah, full strength, we might lose to Dortmund in the league, but then we're going to come back with full strength team again for the DFB-Pokals. We're trying to win as much as we possibly can. PSG also go into this second leg against Manchester United 3-1 up. So let's see which two sides can come out on top here. And let's kick this off. This is going to be a very interesting game. Right, they are playing a 4-4-2, which is interesting. Same formation as they played last time, I believe. We can't allow complacency to undo all the good work we've done in the first leg. Got then treat this as if you're starting from scratch. And I won't say anything else to them because that was perfect. Interesting that the instructions were already done on that one. And Leipzig do kick off from left to right. The away team in this, they need at least 3 goals, I believe. Yeah, they need at least 3 goals to win this. So we're in prime position. Malay now into the box, has a shot. It is just wide. And good early signs on a goal early on would sort of put this to bed, as they've got a few conditioning issues. Wolfer in at their left back position on an 81 at the moment in time, which is interesting. And we have a corner on this near side. Becker to take to whip it in towards that near post, towards someone. I think it was Lastra. Burgord picks it up. Alfredino now on that far side. Beats one man, has a shot. It's palmed away by the keeper. Not convincing though. Come on, Becker to whip one in again, in towards Lastra. Stoyanov this time actually. Their keeper makes a good save. and nothing doing from that. We are dominating so far. Stoyanov has been booked. It's the yellow card of the season, which is always annoying to see. He's got to be a little bit more careful for the rest of this game. We need to get a goal. It will settle the nerves. And they're playing it around the back. They're pressing quite nicely here, but we need to not let them escape that midfield. As Suarez does win the ball back into Beauregard, finds Becker now, and we look to go forward. Alfred on this left-hand side, running forward into the box. Can he find a cross? He is tripped, and that has to be a foul. Surely that is a penalty. We're going over to the TV stand. I am there, sat down. I'm not even worried about this. It's 100% a penalty. And the referee is looking at the video. Got to be a penalty, surely. And a penalty has been given, and it is Sherdan to step forward, I believe. Is there possibly going to be another card? Or a card, sorry? Probably just going to be a talking to. I know he does get carded, and Sherdan steps up, our number 9. Come on, lad. And he slots it home into that far corner of the goal? Yeah, the goal. I just went blank there. Gets his 16th goal of the season. And we take a deserved lead in the second leg. And now they need 4 to win it, 3 to even go to extra time. So things are going good as Malay runs clear on the left-hand side into the box again, gets tackled. Cross comes in, back post. It actually cannons off the crossbar there. Chernov now, can he find a cross in? He finds Becker, working it nicely in the middle of the park here. Sprays it out wide to Jaraberto, has a chance to run forward now. Gets tackled though, and they do clear long, but we will get the ball back. And pressure mounting yet again. I love how, according to my game, Leipzig's kit is red, but it's definitely black. Alfredino now. Oh, hits the cross. Oh, hits the bar, sorry. And Jaraberto will pick up from the clearance. And find another ball into the box. Beauregard into the back post towards Alfredino. Pick it up. Stops it going from out of play. Chernov now beats one man. Gets tackled. Definite foul there. And we have a chance to whip this ball in. Nothing doing currently. Look at that. 1 shot on target. 10 shots to their 1. 5 on target to their 0. Things are going well. Actually, I didn't... I should have... Can I go back? No. Oh, review, here we go. Bloody hell. United are trying to get through. Let's have a team talk here. Let's go. I'm very happy with how things are going. Actually, Suarez, you need to improve a little bit. Beauregard. Yep, get that in the go. Here we go. Let's go into the second half. And we will kick off from left to right. Hopefully we can get another goal here, and it will just be a case of anybody that needs to be taken off for fitness issues or whatever will come off. Doubt it's going to be performance based now, as we win a corner out of nothing there, which is good. Chance for Becker to whip the ball in to that near post. Stoyanov or Lastra there, headed away, unfortunately. Suarez on a 6.4, so maybe he might come off. As Sherdan wins the ball back there. Nice interception. He's running forward. 1-on-1 here. Beats his man. He has to score. And he passes it. He just shoots straight at the keeper. I think in 5 or so minutes there might be a change. I think I've seen Lastra that's on a lower condition than I would like. So he might have a rest for the rest of the game. Might need him come the Dortmund game in, I think, 3 days' time, I think it is. Which is never a nice thing. As Frick comes forward, ball into the back post. Kregelmeyer makes a good save. Yeah, Lastra looking like he might need to come off Becker to nick another corner in towards Stoyanov. It goes all the way through the box. There's a shot that is blocked, and Suarez will pick the ball back up from the clearance. Malay now all the way back there. Interesting positioning. Alright, let's take Suarez, Lastra off, I believe. Yeah, we'll get Brandoni on the pitch. Suarez can come off. We'll get Andari, and I think Alfredino will come off as well. I'll give him some more time, actually. I'll bring Nathan on that left-hand side. It's a good option to have a person that can play up front and on one of the wings, as on the subs bench or on the pitch at one time. Gives you more options to make changes. I think Alfredino will get to the 70th minute mark and then we'll bring him on. Actually, let's do it now. There's no point holding off now. Just as long as we don't get a annoying injury. But oh my god. I say that as one of their players gets injured. I thought that was one of ours for a second. I don't even think if we get an injury now that they'll be able to score 4 goals to win it. I think we'll still have enough time on our hands to waste a bit and just see out this victory as we go back all the way to Kregelmeyer from Stoyanov. Chips it towards Beauregard and has to go forward again. And Dari into Malay now. It was a nice bit of passing. Runs forward, finds Sherdan. There is a blocked shot in there. And they clear it out for a throw in. So Roberto's booked. I am going to, as soon as this highlight ends, it is a free kick. I'm going to time waste, drop the tempo, drop that down. We don't need to counter. And we can drop that a bit further. This should be able to see us out of this game to make those changes. There's only 5 or so minutes to go. Stoyanov chips it towards Roberto into Becker. We're just passing it through their entire team. It's brilliant. Malay now running forward, has a shot, and it cannons off the bar and goes out. Oh, that would have been perfect. As Nathan has a chance to whip the ball in towards Brandoni. Beauregard's there, but it looks like it is offside. It's a nice little routine that we have there, but just offside in the end there. We can see it from this corner, actually. Oh, that is marginal. Oh, any other day of the week and that's a goal. Gutting then. We are into the 90th minute and we are rapidly approaching the semi-final of the Champions League for another season in a row. To make a good block there, Nathan again closing down, not giving them any chance to get at least a consolation. And there you go, the final whistle blows and we win 1-0. Sherdan with a penalty, although we did dominate. A bit annoying that we didn't score more than one, but I guess we didn't need to. Actually, I'm going to say that was a bit of a let-off. I am going to say that because we dominated that and we only got 1 goal. And yes, the next... Oh, United go through on away goals! 93rd minute winner! Oh my god! That's incredible. You love... you hate it if you're the team that gets knocked out to this, but you love it when it happens like this. 93rd minute winner. Drama all the way to the end, which is great. Dortmund game is in 4 days. So we will come back for the other Dortmund game, which is the DFB-Pokal semi-final, and I will join you then. Just a bit of news in between games, and we have drawn Chelsea in the semi-final, which is interesting. Did we play Chelsea last year? It was the final, wasn't it? Chelsea was the final last year, wasn't it? Wasn't Chelsea the Champions League final? It was, and we beat them 5-0. Oh my god. Okay, so we've got a great chance of getting to another Champions League final, which will be absolutely incredible. We have got to make sure that we beat Dortmund in the DFB Pokal as well and win as much as we possibly can. We are still on for winning everything that we are in this season, which would be the first for me under any save, and it would be incredible. Unfortunately, the unbeaten Invincibles in the league isn't going to happen, which is really unfortunate. But if we could win everything we play, that'd be fantastic. So let's get into the next game, and you'll join me then. And we are back for the second game of today's episode against Borussia Dortmund, which is also the second game against Borussia Dortmund in 4 days. And let's go and have a look at the other game, which we won. There you go, 2-0. Matt Bell and Luis Fernando scored 2 good goals in that, with a very rotated team. And then we come back into the cup game, which we're going to play our full strength team. Then Borussia Mönchengladbach is going to be our weakened team, and then Chelsea going to be our full team, weakened team, full team. And essentially, we are potentially risking the league, but we are still 4 points clear with only 4 games to go as well. So we're getting into the final stages. As you can see, we won the Super Cup. We're in the semi-final of the Champions League. We're playing the semi-final of the Pokal today. We are currently first and already qualified for the Champions League in the Bundesliga. So we are on track to reach our goals. And this is the team we're going to put out for today's game in the Cup. And because it is a domestic cup, we have Ramirez in goal. He's a suitable backup for Craig Meyer, but Ramirez goes in goal. We have Chernov, Lastra, Stoyanov and Jarobert across the back four. We have Becker and Beauregard in midfield too, with Alfredino, Malay, Suarez and Sheridan. The same squad, bar the keeper that went and beat Leipzig in both legs. So let's get into this game. And hopefully that goalkeeping decision won't come back to bite me in the ass. And here we are. They are playing a different formation from last game. They're playing a 4-1-4-1 this time. They were playing a 4-2-3-1. They were essentially playing our same formation, so they've gone a little bit more defensive in this, which is interesting. Mohamed was actually up front in the last game, that is a weird mixture of positions that this guy can play. Okay, fair play. Fair play to him. Yeah, he can play there as a wide playmaker and inverted winger. Interesting. But it is a bit more defensive than before. And hopefully we can break them down just like we did last time. So let's get into this. We should be winning this one fairly comfortably. And hopefully, Ramirez, you don't screw things up for me. And there we go. Let's get in to the game. And it is the typical Dortmund away kit of white against our home kit of white. Oh, I hate when it does this. Alfredino to whip a ball, but in Malay picks it up. Beauregard now with a chance, and Beauregard gets a goal. It's his third goal of the season, and straight away, 4 minutes in, we get the lead. And here we go, lads. Can we coast? Can we just coast to this win? Hopefully, as we whip another ball in, but their keeper Ott does grab it out of the air this time. And there is a chance for them to potentially have a counter here. But Stoyanov picks the ball back up and he goes long straight away towards Sheridan, but they pick it up and they go long again. And it's counter end to end currently. Suarez does win the ball back and he will pick the ball back up and he has a chance to run forward over the halfway line now. Can he find a ball into the box? Gets tackled. Foul's been given on the edge of the area. I don't think it's a penalty, and I don't think it's a foul. So I'll take whatever we get given here. I'm guessing it's going to be a free kick on the edge of the area. Yeah, free kick on the edge of the area, which is fine by me. I would have preferred to have played on because we had the ball again. But Malay now to whip one in from this wide side and they clear, and there's a chance for them to run forward now. We've got enough people back, so we should be able to snuff this danger out. As Becker, I always keep saying Alison Becker. I always go to say Alison Becker. It is a Becker. It's not Alison Becker. It is our own 1860 Munich Becker. I can't for the life of me remember his first name currently because it's longer than I would always anticipate it to be. As Alfredino picks the ball up and has a chance to run across the halfway line here, waiting for the overlap, doesn't really need him, sort of gets in each other's way here. There's one ball over the top and there's a chance for them, and they have equalised. That is not the thing I wanted to do. This is what I wanted to do. Let's drop the defensive line back a little bit here, which is annoying. We have Becker to take a corner, and can we get the lead straight back in? Stoyanov with a chance, headers directly into the keeper's chest, and he's able to pick it up and potentially start a counter as they've gone long yet again, and we haven't really cleared this far enough, but Chernov manages to get rid of it. It goes back to Ramirez now, finds Stoyanov in the middle of the park. Beauregard, Stoyanov, Becker, Malay. Oh my god, this is a fantastic move. Can we finish it off with a nice goal? Chernov on the overlap. Can he cross one in? Goes to the byline. Sheridan's there, and Sheridan scores. Oh my god, that was one of the greatest moves of football I have seen this team play from back to front in one swift move. It was Barcelona-esque, like Man City of years ago-esque. Oh, it was absolutely beautiful as Beauregard whips the ball in, and Ott does come out of his goal line, or off his goal line, and picks it up, and there's a chance for them as they keep doing long balls over the top, and we keep getting caught. Right, how far back do I have to be? Let's drop that defensive line again. And Prego, interesting name, has got his second goal of the game, and that is putting a dampener on things. Let's get creative, and it's long ball city for them, and I don't know what to do. Ramirez finds Beauregard in the midfield. Ramirez is quite good with his feet, which is always nice to see. Malay now has a chance to run forward. What can he do here? Into the penalty area. Has a chance, has to be a goal, and it is. It seems every shot on target seems to be resulting in a goal currently. Bar one. There's been 6 shots on goal and 5 goals. This is ridiculous. Annoyingly, the only person to make a save currently is their keeper. Malay, chance to whip the ball in. Ooh, who was that? Was that Lastra though? Yeah, Lastra almost got his head on that. But it does find the keeper's hands. And they go long straight away. And we need to shut down these long balls. And I don't know what to do now. Mohamed with a shot. Well wide. Come on, lads. We can do this. We've got this mare to take. Lastra with his big head, always heading it away. Malay helps it on its way, but it comes straight back. We're in our area. We need to shut this down. Has a shot. Ramirez picks the ball up. And it's rapidly approaching half-time. It's 3-2 in the semi-final of essentially the FA Cup, which is ridiculous. This would be one of the best... Honestly, for a spectator, this is one of the best games of football you'll see all season. Right. Do not get complacent. I'm not having more goals conceded. Let's make sure Sheridan is fired up. We need him firing at all cylinders, because we are needing all shots on target to be scored, although we have had a couple that haven't been. But yeah, currently, for all intents and purposes, for the neutral, fantastic game, the first half game. Alfredino looking like he is not having a greatest of all games. Mare to take now, back post Lastra, always there. Needs to be out further and quicker, and there's Ramirez with a good chance, a good shot. And they had a good chance there. Good block. I can't say it. There's a corner, far side. I don't know what to do. Lastra again with another header. Ball comes in, shot comes in from outside of the D. And it is well wide. I think, yeah, right. Alfredino comes off. I will bring on Andari for the time being. I think that's the only thing I'm going to make. I think let the time tick by for a little bit. Obviously, our lead is a little bit... Oh, no. It's a little bit uneasy, so I'm going to straight away do the old time-wasting stuff, and then I'm going to change something. I'm going to... Dimitri and Brandoni. I'm going to bring on some defensive reinforcements here as Suarez has a corner to take on that far side. Can we get a goal? Brandoni's lurking on the edge of the area there. He's in so much space. And Beauregard smashes it home from close range from the flick on from Sheridan, and we get a fourth, and that should, in the 81st or 82nd minute, that should seal the victory there. Brandoni was lurking and did get involved as well. But the ball did come off Sheridan. 87th minute now. We need to just calm it down and just see this game out. We deserve to win this. All stats point to us deserving to win this. Clear-cut chances they are beating us on, actually. But the amount of shots we've had on target. Andari with a chance, and Andari with a goal. Oh, every time this kid shoots, it seems to hit the back of the net. And we are in amazing form, which is fantastic. You love to see at the back end of the season we are in fantastic form. And we should, unless there's an absolute miracle in the next minute and a half of roughly time that should be played, we should be in the final of the Pokal. And it's nervous because every time we've got to the final of it, we've lost to Leverkusen. And I'm pretty sure that's twice, maybe? No, once. Once, definitely. I think we got knocked out to them in the semi-final the year after. I think that's what I'm remembering. But we haven't won it yet. It's the only cup that we've been involved in that we haven't won. Obviously, the Club World Cup comes later, so hopefully we'll win that as well. But there we go, 5-2 winners on the night, which is fantastic, and we are in the final. But who do we play? That is the question. The draw on the 20th. So we play Leipzig. It's only one leg. Yeah, we play Leipzig. How would these? What bloody game did they fucking play in? What is this? Did they beat someone like 20-0 or something? Who are you? You're a striker. Who are you? You're a striker. Who are you? You're another striker. What? What? Interesting. But yeah, we do then face Leipzig in the final. When is that? Let's go forward, see if it gives us. Yeah, we do get the final. It's the 21st of May. I believe that is the last game of the season. If we just get there, it is. It's a bloody Leipzig double header again. Like the Dortmund double header here. We've got another Leipzig one. But yeah, this is going to be nervous. We will come back. We'll come back for the Chelsea game. So we'll play the Borussia Mönchengladbach offline, and then we'll come back for the 2 legs of the Chelsea games in the Champions League semi-final. This run of form is ridiculous. Obviously, the annoying loss there, but look at the greens. My lord. I mean, at the start of the season, not so much, but bloody Nora, we've had a turn of form. Let's get into that semi-final game. So thank you guys for watching. If you have enjoyed this episode, make sure to click the like button, comment and subscribe. If you're doing it subscribing, make sure to click the notification bell to stay up to date with everything on the channel. But until next time, goodbye.